Welcome to the G.O.A.T Stories podcast. My name is Garrett, and we are tuning in on a horrible Friday for me personally. It is 8 o'clock p.m. on the West Coast, episode 1. Thank you for tuning in, if you are tuning in. And let's just introduce ourselves. So my name is Garrett. This is my voice. We got Big Mike in the house. Big Mike, introduce yourself.
What's up, guys? My name is Mike. What's going on?
Then we got our boy Slick Rick here, aka the GOAT is what we call him in our group.
Yes, this is indeed true. Hello, welcome everybody. My name is Ricky.
And going right down from Ricky, we got our man G.O. G.O., introduce yourself.
Hey, what's up? That's me.
And this is the GOAT Stories podcast. We do have one other person that couldn't attend today, and his name is Christian. He's just going to be popping in and out of the podcast, not really a regular. These are the main boys, and we might have some other people pop in here and there. But other than that, this is the GOAT Stories. Welcome. So, first topic, Ricky, what are we going to be talking about today?
Well, first, what I want to initiate is for those that are listening, hopefully if we have anyone that listens, this podcast is what we're going to be talking about is basically any discussion. There's not a specific topic or subject that we want to focus with this podcast, but our goal of this podcast is it's just 5. Well, us only is 4, but 5 basically. 5 seniors from high school. We want to, we like talking with each other. So we thought, well, why don't we just do a podcast? And maybe some other people might find our conversations entertaining. So hence, this is why we started this podcast. Now, the reason why we titled it GOAT Stories Podcast is because we have kind of a inside joke.
Yeah, the running joke with us.
When we continue with this, I mean, most people are gonna be able to understand why we have GOAT stories.
They'll figure it out.
But basically, I'm the GOAT. No, okay, I'm just kidding.
Okay, I just could probably tell also
much.
With the podcast, this ain't no, Joe Rogan show. We are on a very tight budget, and some of us are more of a tight budget than others. We currently have 2 of the same mics. 2 people are using Apple earbuds, and then me and Ricky actually have legit microphones. They're not of the best of quality.
Thanks for calling me out.
Exactly.
You didn't have to call anybody out, but this is the first time.
Listen. Okay,
this is the first time we're doing it. Yeah. So don't. I mean, it's not like we're gonna get peer edited by famous celebrities and say, oh, this is garbage. Like, terrible quality. That's our first time, so we're just gonna wing it and see what happens. Hopefully, things go good.
Exactly.
Okay, so what's our first topic to talk about today?
Well, I guess one thing that we could talk about as a kind of an introduction, the beginning of GOAT Stories.
Beginning of us
the beginning of
the
us
boys.
and how we met, how the boys united together.
Get a little bit known about
Yeah,
it.
sorry.
I don't even know.
I could explain how. I don't remember how I met Garrett or Gio, but I do remember the day that I met Michael. So basically, it's the first day, right, of middle school. I was a transfer student. Okay, so I transferred to this school that we all attended.
Why you put so much emphasis on school like it wasn't a school?
Because school is amazing.
And school like it was a metaphor.
Everybody loves school. Anyways, so in one of my classes, right? Michael, do you remember if we chose our seats or did we
no.
We're assigned our seats? I don't remember.
Well, I was first there, so it was pretty much assigned because I was like sitting like in the back because it was by A through Z. So.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, and I was sitting. So I didn't show up the second day of school because the when I was coming, or when I graduated from my elementary school, I went to the middle school that most of us in my elementary school went to. Went there for one day, and then the next day I got sick, And the day after that, which was day 3 of middle school, I transferred. So it was day 3 when I first met Michael, and it was in a class that it's the most stupidest class that you could ever imagine. I mean,
What
it's
class
not
do you have?
it's not even a legit period. It's not like
Yeah.
an actual subject. What was it called again?
It was like X time, except we were like the class I
X
was in. It
time.
was advanced X time. Yeah,
The hell's
Wait, you're
X
talking about,
time?
are you talking about middle school?
Yeah, this is
yeah,
middle school.
this was middle
So
school.
You guys only met in middle school?
Hmm
well, remember I transferred, so I didn't.
Oh,
It's not like
yeah.
I met. It's not like I was. I met you guys when I was born. And I was like, hey, like,
Yeah,
as soon as I came out of the womb, I was like, hey, what's up, Garrett? Just chilling next to me. Well,
I do not
I
remember
don't even
X
know
time.
how I met any of you, to be honest.
no,
Like,
okay. So
I don't even
basically,
know.
I remember
So-
specifically.
this X time, it was like it's like an extra period where you could focus on like your future, or I can't explain what we did. Like, I don't even know what we did in X time. It was the most
It was a
stupidest
stupid.
period.
Yeah, it was a stupid.
There was no purpose to it. I can't even remember one actual thing that we were trying to do.
Dude, it was just a study. You know what? I don't even know.
Well, I mean, I don't even remember it. I don't even remember having it.
Basically,
Well-
it's just stupid.
So, anyways, since I came to school on the 3rd day, right? Obviously Michael's last name ends with a V, so typically he sits always at the end of all seating.
Every class.
Yeah,
Yep. Every
the
roster.
seating.
Everything.
Yeah, every roster.
You're the
So-
loner.
So since I was new to the school, right? Obviously, most people that are new, they get typically whatever seat is available. So the only seat was available in that class was at the end. So I was picked to sit next to Michael, right? And that's
Sounds
where
like
our
a love
journey
story.
began. Yeah. So I sat
Just
next
so
to
you met
Michael,
him,
right?
sat next to him. Hey, Mike, how you doing?
No. And
Two
so
minutes
I
later,
was
you
like,
guys fucked.
this day, right? I was like hella nervous because like obviously I didn't know anyone, but I don't know how we just started talking. Like I think we were doing like some kind of project or something like that, and then like it was hella
Bro,
crazy.
this dead
I'm not
ass
gonna
sounds
lie.
like a love story. Okay.
Mexican
it was hella
intuition.
cringy,
Go.
dude.
Let's go
Like,
with the next one.
Mexican love.
okay.
To be honest, I don't remember how I met all the connections and friends I have. It just happened. I don't even remember, and I
I
have a
don't
bad
remember-
memory too. So
I don't
I don't remember either.
I don't remember how I met Garrett, but I remember in 8th grade. Remember how we used to play basketball after lunch?
Oh,
I
that's
remember that,
right.
Yeah.
Remember how you were on the opposite team? I always, I used to tell myself like, this fucking guy, this white guy over here is like, what the fuck is he doing playing basketball? Like,
That's horrible. of
Wait,
that
were you
What
on
is
man.
my team, Ricky?
yeah,
Like.
yeah. I was on your team. It
I
was
remember
me,
that.
It was me, you, and Christian. We used to play
Yes,
basketball.
yes.
Yeah,
I
and
remember.
Garrett was on the other team, and
Yeah,
like,
I remember that.
Garrett, I swear you were
Those
so
were the
shit at
days.
basketball. Like,
Hey,
Like,
hey,
like-
okay. Hey, at least I can at least like touch the rim.
you were.
Hey, what people
Nah,
don't
Dribble the
know
ball.
about what people
believe
don't know
you're
that are
touching-
listening. I really think that anybody who's going to be listening to this already knows us, but for those who don't have any idea, Ricky's like 5 foot, and everybody else is like way
Okay,
taller.
not necessarily.
He's 5'1". I'm sorry.
Actually,
Wow.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I swear, like I was almost as
grow an
tall
inch,
as Mike-
dude?
as Michael today, dude. I'm not even lying. Like there was times where like I was standing next to Michael.
That's not possible.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm not even lying. Like even today, like I was like standing next to my mom, and I was like,
Oh my god, I'm tall, dude.
yeah, no, I'm not saying I was like ginormous, like I was freakishly tall, but I was just like, whoa, like I never seen the world in this perspective before.
I'm feeling 6 feet today.
Yeah, I woke up today. I was like, you know what? I'm just
I'm
gonna be
feeling
6
big.
feet today. Yeah, I feel big and chunky.
Oh,
Does
I'm like I'm big.
does anybody else have any memory stories?
So, Gio,
Like I
how
said,
did
I don't
you?
remember anything.
Gio, how did you meet me? Do you remember that?
You know, I honestly met you and Garrett because of like other friend groups. I was just introduced to both of you.
Yeah, you see, that's the thing.
The only person I do remember is Michael. Me and Michael met in kindergarten,
Yep. Yeah, we
I'm
go
not
we
gonna
go way
OG.
back.
even
Way
though we
back.
didn't talk in like throughout middle school.
Exactly. And like I pretty much knew Gio's mom more than I knew him back in elementary.
Yeah, because my mom was like a proctor back then at like elementary.
Yeah, dude,
Wait,
she used to
wait,
let
wait,
me
wait,
cut
wait.
in front of the line.
Your mom was a proctor?
Yeah, she was a proctor back then.
That was her occupation?
Yeah, she worked as it. I don't know. It's because I was like the baby mama boy. and like she was just scared to leave me. So she's like, I'm gonna work as a proctor because I want to
She
take care
like
of you.
yelled at people for playing volleyball and all that
Well,
stuff.
I mean, she wasn't like that, but like she was nice. You know what I mean? Everyone loved her. She was great.
Yeah, dude. She was like the most favorite proctor. That's like one of the like best memories I had in elementary. So it was pretty
You
cool.
can't be doing that, mijo.
Yeah,
Don't do
honestly,
that. I'm gonna give you a popsicle.
proctors could go honestly suck a schlong, dude. I
Why?
hated proctors, even in
Proctors?
even in middle school, dude. Middle school, and
Were there
elementary.
proctors?
No, except for one of them. Like I won't like say her name, but she was awesome.
Okay, you know in middle school, you know the white lady.
The white
Oh,
lady.
the tall one, right? The tall one with the glasses.
She's still there, you know.
She has large like breasts. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, no, I get you. I think her name was.
International Women's
Nah, I'm
Day,
not gonna say it.
Ricky.
Hey, now, calm down.
I respect all women. Okay, I
Well,
have
that's-
no judgment towards them. Women
No.
are
Mm.
amazing.
Hey, back to the proctor thing.
What I was saying
Whoa,
is
whoa,
that
whoa!
like I swear every time I had an encounter with that specific proctor, like
Oh man,
I
those
swear-
breasts.
no, I swear she hated me, dude. I don't know why, but it was like literally anything. Like I would always see her getting like someone in trouble. I don't know why. It was weird. Like I wasn't even a bad student in middle school, but I would somehow always get in trouble with her for no reason.
See, to be honest, I don't have a lot of bad, situations with authority. I've never really got in trouble a lot, or ever. So I can't say the same. I don't even think I talked to a proctor when we were in there.
There was
I-
proctors in
Serious?
Summit.
Yeah.
I remember.
There's like
I
the short
remember-
Mexican lady. She always gave us the basketball first.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I know who
Do
you're
you
talking
remember her?
about.
She
Yeah, I
was-
remember who you're talking about. Yeah. No, there was this one guy. I still remember his name. His name was Robert. He was a custodian.
Oh,
Oh
in
yeah.
middle school. Yeah. So when I
Big guy,
first
right?
no, he wasn't big. No, he was like a Mexican
What?
dude.
yeah, he was like a Mexican.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a Mexican dude. He had gray hair and stuff like that.
Okay.
I met him when I first when I transferred over to the middle school, and it was like almost every day I would see him. He'd be like, "Hey, Ricky, what's up, man?" With like a Mexican accent.
Hey,
And I was like,
Ricky.
yeah, he like "¿Qué onda, Holmes?" And I was like, "What's up?" And that was like every day. Like sixth grade, it was cool. Then seventh grade, like he would still say it, like every time I passed by him. I was trying to be nice, so I was like, "Hey, what's up?" But then by the time I got to eighth grade, I wasn't trying to be a dick, but I was just like, "All right, dude, like, I get it. You know me. I know
What?
you."
He thought you were cool for school or what?
If we're only not eighth grade,
I know you want to say hey to me, but I'm just way better than you.
No,
I'm an eighth grader,
I'm
bro.
not saying that, like,
Get on my
I'm-
level.
I'm
I'm eighth
naturally
grader,
superior
bro.
than him, but I was just saying, like, okay, you didn't have to say it every time I pass by you.
I mean, he was just being friendly though.
I understand. He's trying to be
on this topic, right? Because I was actually thinking about this the other day. We can segue into something else later, but what people that are proctors or school security guards or whatever, they like talk to students a lot, right?
Mhm.
Like,
I mean, they're kind of supposed to.
yeah, I know,
specifically in high
but
school.
like,
Yeah, there's a favorite system.
yeah,
Yeah.
like,
It's crazy.
Oh.
I want like, hold on, what am I trying to say here?
I don't know.
Like, do they look forward? I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I'm
Look
talking. You know
forward.
what? I don't know what I'm talking about. No, like I just like what you're saying at the middle school. Like the dude would always say like "hey" to you and all that stuff. Like,
Mhm.
Actually, yeah, the favoritism, I can see it. Have you guys even talked to like any of
Like-
like the policemen?
well,
Or,
no,
like,
I
Well,
haven't. But even
I
with the
did for
favoritism,
one of them.
like,
There's
why
one.
is there that favoritism?
Well, it's just because like it's just. I mean, it's like getting to know them. Like obviously, if their job is to protect. Well, that they're supposed to.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I mean, it's kind of just like a teacher. Like if you,
Oh
you
yeah,
know,
favoritism.
it's a teacher always
Teacher's
has
pet.
favoritism because she's the one that engages more with, like, whoever engages with the teacher more is most likely to have that favoritism. I mean, obviously it's not like the teacher's gonna slide her like
But the
easy
difference
A,
between
but-
a teacher and a proctor is there's not really many encounters that you'd have with a.
well, not necessarily. There's a one security guard that because for those of you who don't know, and please don't hate me against this, but I am a Chiefs fan, Kansas City Chiefs fan. So there's a proctor that
Are you talking about that one security guard that lets you cut
the
in line?
security?
lunch
Yeah,
line?
the security.
That's what
guard
I'm talking about over there. Okay, first
that
of all, because I roll with you, that's fine because he'll let me in the lunch line. But what
Yeah.
I'm talking about is like, what about the people that don't have that favoritism, right? Is that morally right? Like, should that still be allowed? I mean, like,
Too
I
bad for
remember in
them.
middle school there were some of those cliques, like the proctors, let some people run off with other things, and like
Yeah.
I don't know if a ball went into the field, like they wouldn't care if they went to go get it, but a ball
I
went
don't
on the
think there's
field and
any.
I went to go get it, and they would be like, "What are you doing over there?" You know what I mean? Like, see what I mean?
So what do you wait?
Yeah,
So what are you trying to
makes
get from
sense.
that though?
Yeah, what'd you bring it up?
I
Yeah.
don't know. I just find it weird how like
I mean, it's
I
just
don't
a sense
know.
of relationship that you build with that person, just like anybody
Yeah.
else.
Yeah, same thing with a policeman.
I guess.
Yeah, like you can have many connections. They'll let you get away with stuff. Like I'll be seeing, I would have to walk from all the way at the end of the campus just to get to my car, where someone who has connections will get rides from security guards
Oh
that
yeah,
drive them to
people
their
get
car as like a
rides.
chauffeur. And if I were to
I
ask
hate
something like
that.
that, like, dude, what are you talking about? You can't be on here.
My
Yeah,
brother
I
I
see
gets
hate
people
it. People
going
seeing
freaking.
that.
Yeah, but your brother's a different story. Not to be like,
Oh wait, that's right.
we
Your
won't, we,
brother
won't,
has
we,
a
won't,
hat.
we won't get in there.
Okay, yeah, no.
Maybe he's had many encounters, and that's the reason why they know him
Yeah.
so much.
There's also a lot of favoritism towards hats too. Like
Hat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you see, that's
Oh
the
yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
where it's
That-
like, are you crossing the line?
Yeah, that's one thing that I get mad. It's like, why, like, dude, I would not be able to do like, okay, if hats were allowed at our school.
Oh yeah. Hats aren't
because
allowed at our school, by the
hats
way.
are not allowed at our school. So
Or
let me tell you,
beanies?
if hats were
Beanies?
allowed at our school, right?
No, they get away with beanies.
I wouldn't come to school every day with a hat on, specifically my LA hat. The reason why is because I am so lazy when it comes to doing my hair that I would literally roll out of bed. This is what I would do for, like, if this was allowed. I would roll out of bed. I'd put on a jacket, put on some sweats or pants, slip on my shoes, put on a hat, brush my teeth, put
some
deodorant
lotion
on. No, not even lotion. Just put
What's-
on
Comb my
deodorant
hair.
and brush my
Look
teeth.
at my
No
freckles.
socks? No socks? No underwear?
No socks, no underwear, and I would go to school like that.
I would
On
breathe.
commando.
I'd inhale. I'd exhale.
That would be that
I
would
walk
be,
down, take a step.
that would be my outfit, dude.
I'd look right. I'd look left. I look up.
Right now,
Take,
I'm
take
wearing a
another
hat.
breath.
I'm wearing a hat, and that's not because I'm a hat like fanatic. No, it's just because it's just a way for me to. I don't want to say hide my laziness, but if I don't want to do my hair, just put on a hat.
Yeah.
Looks fine.
Yeah.
I would
Well,
wear a hat every day.
That's all.
You're just
I'm
accustomed
getting
to
at
it.
was-
That's just all it is.
It pisses me off too because there's so many kids at school that wear hats, like, and then the one day that I wear a hat, it's like everyone,
You get
like,
called out.
all the security guards just want to tackle me and like, arrest me, and it's like, what did I do? Literally, do you not see the thousands of other kids that are wearing hats?
Right?
Well, I also
right?
like at our
Exactly.
school. There's no real security guard that like
The security
his
guards
job.
does
at
enough.
the security guards at the school are legit playing the Bird Box Challenge.
That's how it'd be. Yeah, I think we
But
should. What
They're,
were you gonna
they're
say,
pretty
Jim?
bad. They're pretty bad at being security guards.
Yeah.
They just don't do their part.
They wouldn't stop a bullet for any of us. They'd all run away.
And
I
specifically,
got the football game on tonight. I can't die tonight.
and specifically the security guards that they know the guys that do drugs too, and those guys, I mean, obviously, even though they get in trouble for doing drugs, but they get a lot of slack.
Wow.
Well, not clout, but they get a lot of slack because, like, okay, Michael, you
Mhm.
know, in our second period, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys that do those illegal activites, right?
Illegal activities.
And literally it's like almost every day. It's at least
Mhm.
once a week.
Y'all
it
just set
happens.
yourselves.
At least once a week it happens. You see,
Yeah.
see the security guards rolling up the golf carts,
Yeah, golf court. Yeah.
going to the lockers, and it's like, shit. Like,
We're looking for Jose.
here we go again.
It's like
then there's-
it's
and then
a
there's-
search party every.
Yeah, and then
freaking
there's
week,
always
dude.
that one guy that's like in that group of like people that do drugs. there's always that one guy that gets like that gets taken away, and then
Yeah.
everybody else like has like a ceremony for that guy.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, like it's funny, but at the same time, it's like, like, are you serious? It's dude, it's so common. Like,
Man,
it's-
rip Jose, man. You
What
gonna
up,
have a
blood?
party this
Brother.
weekend?
What up, blood
also what
Jose?
it's also what happens. And like they pretend like they're going to jail. They're like, "Hey, yo, man, we'll visit you every now and then." It's like,
Yeah.
And we'll see you when you get out, man.
yeah,
Uh,
it's pretty bad.
And so then they'll yell out like, free Johnny, for example. Like
Oh
it's
yeah,
like a big
they
old
just-
deal.
Yeah,
Like,
and
hotboxing every freaking day.
yeah.
You know,
Just-
see,
That's
I don't
crazy.
even have like, okay, well, I know the people who do and don't like, do stuff like that. But I mean, like I said, I'm straight up chilling when I went to school. Nothing really bothers me. But yeah, okay, let's get into another topic here. What we got on the books?
Well,
Oh, wait, I got something we can do.
Wait,
Go
wait,
on.
wait. What are you
What's it
talking
called?
about?
Because we were talking about like sixth grade and like middle school and all that. How you guys got any memories or just something really important from sixth grade,
sixth grade.
or not sixth
No.
grade specifically, but just in general from school?
I want to say this, but at the same time, I don't want to say this because it is very embarrassing, and I don't even know if you guys. I don't know if you guys even know this about me. What happened, but I don't want to say it.
I'm a little intrigued now.
Well, now you
Yeah.
gotta say
Yeah,
it.
now-
Anything that you
yeah,
say,
yeah,
it's
You,
like
you spit something and then you're just not gonna say anything.
it's like telling a kid they can't have chocolate in
Okay,
front of them.
so let me let you guys off with something. Okay, I was a big time like mama's boy when I was younger. Like I literally
Now you're not.
every
Yeah.
time every time I would like go somewhere in an environment that I'm uncomfortable. I mean, this is normal for most young kids, but basically what happens, I'm gonna be straight up blunt with you guys. My first day at middle school, right? Obviously I transferred. First day I cried.
Are you serious?
Dead
Oh.
ass.
That's
Dead
crazy.
ass.
That's on the books. We got this on recording now.
I'm pretty embarrassed to say that,
Anytime you talk about my
but I'm just gonna say, I'm just gonna throw that out there. Yeah. I remember. Oh god, dude. Okay, so I think first period. It was whatever. It was math class, dude. First period was literally that was the Renaissance area, dude. Everybody that like I know nowadays was like in that first period. I mean, you had all the homies that were in that period, but anyways, I think I think it was before lunch. Let me see. It was first period. I had first period, which was math. The second period was English, and then I forgot what my third period was, but it was sometime between after second period
Mm-hmm.
and lunch. I think I went to the office, dude, and
Estoy
just-
llorando para mi mamá.
I just started crying, dude. I was dude, I was like in tears. I was like, yeah, I miss my mom. And
Oh my
Dang.
god!
yeah, like it was hella cringe, and
That's crazy.
I'm so glad you told me this.
and my mom and like they made me call my mom and stuff like that, and then and so
Jesus.
Come pick me up, please.
you know
Oh man.
the the vice principal, that the guy.
Oh yeah.
The guy.
The guy.
Oh yeah, it was after second period because
That guy.
Okay, it
then
doesn't
there's
matter what
PE.
period it was.
No, because I'm trying to give you the reason why. Okay, look,
Dude, was
So-
it a dusty day? Was it nice and
12:55 on
cloudy?
second period.
it was a beautiful
Well,
day.
it have
The sun was at
5%
a
humidity
45-degree
outside.
angle.
It was a beautiful day for Karma, but it was a terrible day for me. Okay,
Get into way too many details.
so look, this is what happened. So the vice principal came, and he was like, "Yo, get your mind off of this. I'm just gonna show you around the school." And I was like, "Okay." So he gave me a tissue, and then
Give me tissue.
and then he was like, "Just follow me." I was like, "Okay."
Uh-oh.
So I don't know who had this period, but when he was showing me around the school, right? We went to the gym, and in the gymnasium, people were sitting on the bleachers.
Oh
Right.
man.
So everyone was on the bleachers. I forgot what kid or who it was, but I think someone tripped and like fell on the bleachers because they were running. And, like I remember he got in trouble, but basically, I don't know if any of you guys remember this, but I was with that vice principal when we walked into the gymnasium, and
Mhm.
everyone now was like, or before asked me if like, oh, or no, I'm sorry. At that time, people thought that I was the vice principal's son.
Oh snap!
Really? I do
Yeah,
not
yeah,
remember this.
yeah. But he was actually Gio. Were you there in the gym?
You,
No, probably
you,
not.
you were really tiny back then.
No, I don't think I would have noticed.
So wait, none of you guys were in that gym.
I don't
No.
think so.
remember this.
No.
Or in
Mm-mm.
that period.
Dude, I
No,
don't even
really?
remember 6th grade. Like, I don't remember anything.
It
Or
didn't even
7th
happen.
grade.
Yeah,
I
so
remember
ba-
8th
I
grade.
remember-
That's it.
No, I remember like just faint memories of sixth grade.
Nothing
But the
happened at that school.
well, no, but the major thing that happened in sixth grade was that science camp. Do you remember that?
Yeah, but that
What?
was.
I'm
I
so
mean, that was
glad.
a highlight. Yeah,
Science
probably
camp?
Ricky didn't go because he doesn't do anything fun.
No,
Wait,
I
what
didn't.
science
I didn't
camp?
go because I went in my middle school or in my elementary school. We had a 5th grade camp, and so I went to that. So
So you were
Say-
just too school.
I could have.
school to
Well,
the
I
other
could have.
one?
No, I could have
Basically.
gone, but it was like, but I already went to one of those, so
So you stayed
that's why I
home.
didn't. No, I just stayed at the school, but eventually,
Oh,
all you guys came back, so there was
yeah,
no
like a
point
day
in me even
later.
going.
Dude,
Yeah.
it was still worth it though. That was.
I
Fun.
don't
Yeah,
remember
it was
any
fun.
of that.
I remember when we were told the news that we had to leave like the next day. People were crying. I remember that.
Oh yeah,
People
I
were
remember.
passing around tissues
Yeah,
and everything.
people were telling me that. Yeah, you guys are crying. What
Nah.
a bunch of losers you guys are.
Bunch of losers, dude.
No, I didn't cry. I was like in shock.
Yeah,
just saying.
Mike, don't worry. You weren't crying.
I can't say
No,
anything.
trust.
I did the same.
I had a topic on my mind that we saved for the podcast that had to do something
It's
around
bothering my
this,
mind.
but I don't distinctly remember what that was.
Guess we'll have to bring it up next time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of let's see, you talked about the bleachers. It was right in between. Michael, what were you talking about?
The science
what?
camp.
The
I
science
was talking
camp.
about the science camp. Yeah.
What else was it? I have no idea. Never mind.
Any more juicy 6th grade stories? Or middle school stories?
You know, I think what we should do is, I think we should save everything else for the next episode. I think we've
That's
kinda
good
laid,
enough. Little
we've
intro.
we've laid a nice foundation for what is soon to be coming with goat stories.
I agree.
But
Just rambling about.
but
A
hopefully,
little ramble.
hopefully now our audience can now sort of get
Uh,
a little bit of information of kind of who
Little,
we
Yeah.
are
little connection with us.
and what's
Yeah.
what's soon to come.
Mhm.
But besides for that, Garrett, you wanna end us off?
You want to get us out of here?
End us off. Start off.
Yeah, well,
Start
okay,
us off
so
strong and end us off strong.
as you know, this is the Goat Stories podcast, and with your boys, Michael, Ricky, and Gio. We do this every.
We want to do it every week.
We do it once a week. There's
That's our
no
goal.
real posting yet. And I know this is probably going to be like some cringy thing for a while, like everybody starting a Minecraft YouTube channel. But I mean, we want to
Gotta
make
start
this a real
somewhere.
thing, and
Yeah.
we obviously know that not a lot of people are going to be listening in right now. But as we develop and create more of a storyline and juicier content, because I know if I was a listener to what we were just listening to, I don't really care about some kid falling down the bleachers in middle school. So there's some things that we need to improve on, but obviously through time, through listening to ourselves and listening to people that listen to us, we'll come up with some ideas about how to better ourselves for the podcast and make it more enjoyable for everybody.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well
That was
said.
great.
And
for
where
tuning-
where can people listen to this podcast?
Yeah, so I mean, if you're not listening to this right now, then I don't know how you found out about this. You should be tuning in somewhere, or else, I don't know. You found some CD in my car, and I'm dead. But you can listen to this on the Ghost Stories YouTube channel and on SoundCloud. And
And will
that's
this be on
about all
Spotify?
we got. Yeah, no, we're not
Eventually.
on Spotify yet.
Okay,
This
so
is
only-
episode 1. We have a few episodes before that.
So only 2 applications this will be available on.
Yes.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
we will be able to broadcast this more on.
KTLA News.
KT.
Listen to us
Hopefully.
live on the radio.
One
Hopefully
day,
we
Gio.
blow. Yeah. Hopefully
One
we
day.
blow up. There'll be other platforms for you guys to tune in and listen to us.
Exactly.
there's
and
yet-
if this blows up, we plan on spending tons of money on getting better equipment and not just using
The best
AirPods
quality for
and
everyone.
this mic that I'm using because apparently it's good quotation mark.
All right, everyone.
You know, yeah.
So
Has everyone
anyways,
said their piece?
all right.
So
Yeah.
that was the Goat Stories podcast. It is 8:30 on the West Coast right now. A 30-minute intro podcast.
You want to give us
What
the
a
weather too?
lovely way to end the podcast. I'm sorry. What? What's going on?
So you want to give us the weather too?
Okay, hey, that's
Let's
enough.
go ahead and see.
Okay,
It's a
all
bit
right, all
breezy
right.
outside.
All right, everyone.
Anyways, thank you for listening in. All of our social links are going to show up on the screen now, or if you're listening onto SoundCloud, you can look in the description for anything else. My name is Garrett. That is Michael, Ricky, Gio. This is the Goat Stories podcast, and we will see you next week.
And see you guys.
Bye.
All right. Take care, guys.